Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'd like to cover with you together today the kind of gamble you have to take when you order a Tesla. Especially here in Europe currently, we have different times for colors, different time for Model Y long range, Model Y performance. It's getting kind of confusing. So let's start into it. And by the way, half of my viewers haven't subscribed to my channel yet, so do consider subscribing if you do enjoy my content. So starting with the Model 3, we currently in Europe and German numbers here, we have May 2023 for the basic model, like the one that is not including any extras. For the Model Y long range, on the other hand, we are in August, which is not bad if you compare that to the United States or different countries. It's not bad, I'm not saying that, but there's quite some confusion because I have said before that I do expect Tesla to go with the Model Y long range very soon in Germany. The reason behind that is that I expected that the Model Y performance variant might have a certain amount of demand and backlog, and after that it makes a lot of sense for Tesla to further expand the production here in Germany. Right now it doesn't really look like that, because if you look at the different colors and the delivery times, it's getting a bit confusing. For September 2022, for white and black, it still makes sense. They could start right after like round about September. They could start with that with the Model Y long range. It would be way longer wait time than I expected. I did believe right now that the Model Y long range could be in Germany much sooner. For blue, red and gray, it makes actually no big sense because you have the Model Y performance in January 2023 and on the other hand September for blue and red for the long range. So either Tesla is changing something, or we might have still Model Y long range coming from China till the third quarter of this year. I wouldn't like to see that because it would be kind of confusing. It makes actually no sense, as Tesla is currently ramping up production, and not only ramping up production, but a different shift. Another shift is supposed to start working. And my question is still, how in hell can that all be for the performance variant? It would be pretty insane if so many people order a Tesla Model Y performance. I mean, it would be nice for Tesla, but I think it is pretty unrealistic. So we still have to wait for clearance. It's kind of a lottery game. What is going to happen to the delivery times and the color delivery times? Currently, a lot of people are saying that the maximum capacity for this year is 30,000 cars. That is what newspapers are writing, which makes no freaking sense. That would be 111 cars per day. Per week, 777 cars, guys. We are already at that level. It makes no freaking sense. Just saying that, by the way, as well. Looking into the United States, we have further long-term delivery times. We are looking into end of August here for some Model Y performance specs. So this is currently already way back here. It is very important that Austin is starting to deliver cars soon. We do see the lines here. Everything is getting prepared. But the same thing I have mentioned now regarding Grünheide in Germany, where it is a lot of questions about what's happening over there, what's happening with the Model Y long range, what's happening with the ramp up, etc. It's the same question for Austin. Because in Austin, we still don't see any United States change on the website so that people can order the Model Y standard range, as everyone said it is for the United States in the Model Y standard range. No, we see more and more cars and they are being delivered. And Tesla has a very nice market share, by the way, 75% in first quarter. But nevertheless, those cars that are delivered, they cannot be for all the employees. That makes no freaking sense. At the beginning, at the opening party, okay, I get that. But it makes no sense to deliver still cars at that level to employees. So are those maybe Model Y long range here as well? And Tesla is not saying it, so they are continuing to ramp here with the Model Y long range and not the standard range. It could be the case. But still, we haven't seen any VIN numbers from Texas for a Model Y long range. So it's kind of confusing right now, this situation. Please share your opinion about this entire situation in Grünheide and in Austin. Then we're looking into the profitability, and that is looking actually very good. 78% less vehicles, but on the other hand, a bigger net income. 3.3 billion, that is crazy. A rise of 607%, and they are selling 310,000 cars compared to GM with 1.427 million. So you see the numbers are decreasing by almost 20%, and Tesla is increasing by 67%. So you see, Tesla is doing everything nice and correct. They are ramping up. But currently there is a lot of questions, open questions, what's actually happening. For example, people from the UK sometimes ask me as well, what's happening with our version of the Model Y? What about a version for the United Kingdom, Model Y Performance? Are they doing that already? I have no information. I will let you know as fast as I can once I do know. Then looking into China, we have an interesting statistic here. Tesla has 71 cities, 227 stores, and with each store they are making 159 sales. That is more than 3 times what everybody else is doing here right now. So that is actually pretty crazy. Then we have numbers here as well from the numbers from March. We see more and more how dominant Tesla is, actually here leading in front of BYD with the Song DM and the Quinn Plus DMI. So these are the products right below Tesla Model Y and Tesla Model 3. Of course, the Hongguang is the number one, as the price segment is a totally different one than all the other cars on this list. So what we can conclude here, if we are looking at the situation in Germany, is that we definitely get the Model 3 very soon coming from China to Europe. That's what I was mentioning yesterday. The first ship is supposed to arrive tomorrow in Shanghai. It is a different dock, it is a different place, so there should be no wait time or any delays. And then these ships will transport Model 3 and Model Y, I suppose, to Europe, and then we hopefully will see after the Q2, so I guess at the end of Q2 maybe we get more signs if the Model Y long range is being produced in Germany as well. It could be kind of a production hold. Are they having any issues? We don't know. It's the same for Austin, where delivery times are now expanding as well. We have to wait how Tesla is communicating with us. You can also find me on Tesla Supply, or you can buy Tesla accessoires on Tesla Supply. I wish you a nice day.